Estonia, nestled in northern Europe, boasts dense woods, the charming historic center of Tallinn, and a rich history. This Baltic gem is quickly becoming a tourist hotspot, especially with its new digital nomad visa, attracting remote workers. Life in Estonia is a dream with free healthcare, walkable streets, good governance, free education, and affordable public transport. The safety here is unparalleled, and the news is often as quaint as a minor scuffle in Kuressaare. Estonia is known for its high percentage of atheists and a surprisingly high number of single women. These unique aspects add to its intrigue, making Estonia not just a destination, but a fascinating experience. Join us as we explore the captivating life in Estonia, revealing what makes this small country so special. Let's dive in. Number 1. The country has over 2,000 islands. Are you aware that Estonia, a nation in Northern Europe, has more than 2,000 islands? Yes, indeed, over 2,000. Despite not having the tropical atmosphere of the Maldives or Seychelles, Estonia's islands are distinct and full of unexpected delights. Let's explore and find out what makes these islands unique. When you think about islands, you likely envision sunny beaches and palm trees. However, the islands of Estonia provide a unique and enchanting experience. These islands remain mostly untouched by modern society, making them ideal for those seeking a break from the busyness of daily life. Can you picture going back in time and immersing yourself in a more conventional way of life? Seems fascinating, doesn't it? Let's discuss a few islands we love: Hiiumaa, Kihnu, and Saaremaa. Every island possesses distinct charm and personality. Hiiumaa is renowned for its breathtaking scenery and peaceful environment. It is the second biggest island in Estonia and is ideal for those who love nature. You have the opportunity to discover the abundant forests, untouched beaches, and ancient lighthouses. It is an excellent spot to unwind and re-establish a connection with the outdoors. Kihnu, however, is a tiny island with a significant cultural legacy. The island's distinct customs and lifestyle are so remarkable that UNESCO has acknowledged them as part of its intangible cultural heritage. In this place, you can observe females dressed in traditional Kihnu attire and listen to the locals using their own language. It feels as if you are entering a museum that is alive. And also there is Saaremaa, which is the biggest island in Estonia. Saaremaa is renowned for its medieval fortresses, historic churches, and picturesque windmills. The Kuressaare Castle is definitely worth visiting, as it is among the top preserved medieval fortresses in the Baltic area. Additionally, Saaremaa's spas are ideal for a peaceful escape. Number 2. Wife carrying is a sport. In Estonia, wife carrying is not just a recreational activity. It is a competitive sport that has its own world championship. Imagine this scenario. Husbands lift their wives and run several hundred meters carrying them on their backs upside down. The wives drape their legs over their husbands' necks and shoulders. Doesn't that sound crazy? However, the track is not just a linear path, it's packed with obstacles. Teams need to navigate through 2 dry obstacles and obstacles with water that are 1 meter deep. It is more than just being fast. It also involves having expertise and working together as a team. Here's a fascinating turn of events. The woman being transported must be at least 17 years old. She could be the rival's spouse, or even someone living nearby. This introduces a fresh layer of tactics and enjoyment to the competition. Even though wife carrying is not currently included in the Olympics, we believe it deserves a gold medal for its entertainment value. Estonia's distinctiveness comes from a mixture of sportsmanship, comedy, and a touch of its own culture. Number 3. Free public transport for locals. Tallinn is a city that genuinely values its inhabitants. In 2013, a wonderful program was launched where all city residents who are registered can enjoy free public transportation. This indicates that residents of Tallinn can ride any bus, tram, or trolleybus for free. Now, you may be curious about the tourists. Regrettably, guests are still required to pay for their rides, but there's no need to fret. The transportation system in Tallinn is not only vast but also incredibly cheap. It is an excellent way to discover the city without spending too much money. Therefore, how does it function for residents? Inhabitants receive a unique card to confirm their complimentary transportation. This system has proven to be very successful, simplifying commuting and promoting the use of public transportation instead of private vehicles. It promotes sustainability and alleviates traffic jams, an all-around benefit. Another great aspect of Tallinn's public transportation is its ease of use. The tramways and buses are kept in good condition, are tidy, and run on time. Furthermore, with easily understandable signals and notifications in various languages, navigating the city is simple even for newcomers. As a guest, you'll discover that the tickets are priced very affordably. If you plan on staying for multiple days, it's more cost-effective to purchase daily or multi-day passes instead of single-ride tickets. Believe me, using public transportation in this place is more than just going from one place to another. It offers an opportunity to view the city through the eyes of a resident. Number 4. Online voting. Were you aware that Estonia was the initial nation to permit its citizens to participate in online voting? Yes, you heard correctly. In 2005, Estonia made a significant impact by implementing online voting, and ever since, it has been leading in digital advancements. Picture having the option to vote from your own couch, or even while enjoying a cup of coffee at your preferred coffee shop. Estonia has enabled its citizens to experience this through its online voting system. This small Baltic country is frequently praised as the most technologically advanced society globally, and with valid justification. However, what implications does this have for visitors? Traveling around Estonia is very easy and hassle-free due to its comprehensive digital infrastructure. With Wi-Fi hotspots located across the nation, including in remote areas like forests, you can remain connected no matter where you are. You can share your adventures in real time on WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram, while hiking in green landscapes or visiting medieval towns. Estonia's dedication to digital excellence extends beyond just voting. Residents and visitors alike find life incredibly convenient with all government services accessible online. Do you require payment for a parking violation, request a visa, or obtain public documents? There is no issue. Everything is readily accessible with just a few clicks. This innovative strategy has led Estonia to be called e-Estonia, and the reasons behind it are clear. The nation's strong digital skills are creating a path for a future where technology effortlessly blends into daily life. Let's be real, who wouldn't want to enjoy a technologically advanced paradise like that? Number 5. The locals aren't religious. Were you aware that even though only 16% of Estonians view religion as a necessary aspect of their lives, the country boasts some truly remarkable religious locations? Let's discover this intriguing difference side by side. To start with, we should discuss St. Madeline's Church, located in Ruhnu. This church is not just any church. It holds the title of being the oldest wooden building in Estonia. What adds to its intrigue is the fact that it was constructed solely using wood from sunken ships. Think about all the tales those wooden beams could share. St. Madeline's Church stands as a demonstration of the perseverance and ingenuity of its builders. If you find yourself in Ruhnu, it is definitely worth visiting. Coming up next is St. Olaf's Church in Tallinn. This church held the title of tallest building worldwide until the early 17th century, emphasizing its historical importance. How awesome is that? However, St. Olaf's Church also holds another notable distinction. It has been hit by lightning at least 10 times. Significant fires occurred in 1625, 1820, and 1931 as a result of these labor disputes. However, the church continues to stand proudly, representing resilience throughout history. Although Estonia is not very religious nowadays, its past is filled with remarkable religious sites. Both St. Madeline's Church and St. Olaf's Church provide a distinctive look into Estonia's history, showcasing resourcefulness and impressive architecture. Number 6. One of the least densely populated countries in the world. Did you know that Estonia has a population of slightly more than 1.3 million individuals? Yes, that is correct. And can you believe it? This makes it one of the countries in Europe with the lowest population density. However, don't be deceived by those numbers. There is a vast world of amazement just waiting to be explored here. Imagine this: vast expanses of untouched woodlands, peaceful bodies of water, and delightful, peaceful villages. Doesn't it feel like walking into a storybook? What's even better? You don't need to push your way through crowds to enjoy everything. Estonia provides a feeling of tranquility and freedom that is truly incomparable. However, it's not only about the scenery. Estonia is a location where nature and culture exist in perfect harmony. Every part of this Baltic jewel, from its colorful history to its lively customs, has a tale to share. With a smaller crowd, you can fully engage in the experience without any interruptions. Number 7. Free Wi-Fi is available almost everywhere. One of the most interesting facts about Estonia that you may be unaware of is the availability of free Wi-Fi. There is free Wi-Fi available in almost every corner of Estonia, from bustling Tallinn to remote countryside villages. Why is this small Baltic country so connected? Ultimately, it depends on Estonia's perspective on internet connectivity. Can you believe it? They actually view it as a fundamental human entitlement. Yes, that is correct, everyone. The Estonian government thinks that the internet should be easily accessible to all, regardless of their location. And believe me, they have truly lived up to that commitment. From filing taxes to checking the bus schedule, everything you need is easily accessible with just a few clicks. And honestly, who doesn't appreciate a nice touch of convenience? Estonia is not just limited to providing free Wi-Fi, they are also at the forefront of digital innovation. I'm discussing topics such as e-residency and blockchain technology. These guys are practically the Baltic version of Silicon Valley. Number 8. Over 50% of Estonia is covered in forests. Imagine this. You're wandering through Estonia, and all you see are trees, trees, and even more trees. Indeed, more than half of this beautiful country is covered in forests. That is an impressive 2 million hectares of lush vegetation. However, these trees are not typical. Oh dear, the forests resemble an orchestra conducted by Mother Nature, where every rustle of leaves and chirp of birds creates a magical symphony. Estonians view their forests as the core and essence of their homeland, which is not surprising. If you're eager to explore this beautiful natural area, then consider visiting Lahimaa National Park. Located very close to the busy city of Tallinn, this park resembles a fairy tale brought into reality. Imagine stones covered in moss, lakes out of sight, and pathways that wander to unknown destinations. These forests are more than just beautiful landscapes. No, they are crucial for maintaining the freshness and cleanliness of our air. As you explore the green landscapes of Estonia, you are also contributing to the preservation of the planet. Discuss a mutually beneficial situation. Number 9. Estonia celebrates 2 Independence Days. Are you aware that Estonia commemorates independence not once but twice annually? Indeed, and every event showcases the resilience of the Estonian people. To begin with, on February 24th, Estonia remembers when it first declared independence from the Russian and German empires in 1918. This significant moment was the beginning of the establishment of the Republic of Estonia, initiating a path filled with both successes and obstacles. Jump ahead to August 20th, a day remembered by all Estonians. 1991 marks the day when Estonia broke free from the control of the Soviet Union and regained its independence. After many years of being controlled by a foreign power, the Estonian people's resilience persevered, and today the sound of freedom was heard once more. Estonians also struggled for their independence through means other than weapons and politics. They engaged in a battle with something far superior: music. Experience the Singing Revolution, a remarkable sequence of large singing gatherings that served as the heart of Estonia's fight for independence. These tunes were not just harmonies, they were declarations of optimism, solidarity, and perseverance. They reverberated down the streets, reflecting the aspirations of a country desperately seeking liberation. Number 10. It's mostly female. Estonia has more women than men. In fact, for every 100 females in Estonia, there are only 84 men. That's quite a difference. To put it into perspective, only the Northern Mariana Islands, a small US territory in the Pacific, has a smaller percentage of males. But why is this the case? Well, one reason could be the life expectancy. Estonian women, on average, live 10 years longer than men. That's a significant gap. So it's not just about the numbers, but also about how long each gender lives. Now, let's compare this to other countries. For instance, the United Arab Emirates has the highest male-to-female ratio, with a remarkable 2.19 males for every female. That's quite a contrast to Estonia's ratio. But what does this all mean for Estonia? Well, it's a fascinating aspect of its society that adds to its uniqueness. It showcases how different countries can have varying demographics and how that shapes their culture and society. Number 11. The Singing Nation. Imagine a place where every 5 years, numerous voices unite in perfect harmony, resonating through the vibrant foliage and captivating scenery. Friends, this is the Estonian Song Celebration, a custom that dates back to 1869. Now, you may be curious as to what sets this event apart from others. Let me explain. It's not a typical gathering of singers. The celebration is a significant part of Estonian culture, which has led to it being known as the Singing Nation. And the best part is that it is the biggest amateur choral event globally. Estonia is more than just traditional choral music. No, this nation can dance to any rhythm with style. From jazz to rock, pop to classical, Estonia accommodates a variety of music genres. Music festivals in this area cover a wide range of genres, attracting music enthusiasts from around the globe. The Estonian Song Celebration is not an ordinary festival. Oh gosh, it's a precious UNESCO, intangible cultural heritage item. Indeed, it is a tradition so treasured and one of a kind that it has secured a place on the esteemed list of UNESCO. The Estonian drive for autonomy wasn't solely influenced by politics or demonstrations. No, it was sparked by music and singing, a peaceful revolution appropriately named the Singing Revolution. Number 12. Cleanest air in the world. What is Estonia's secret to maintaining such high air quality? Let's reveal the mysteries of this ecological treasure. Imagine this. Estonia's air quality is just as good as that of Iceland and Finland, known for their stunning scenery and clean air. However, what makes Estonia unique? Introducing Keit Pentus, the Minister of the Environment in Estonia. Her accurate portrayal of clean air in Estonia is likened to something as routine as brushing teeth in the morning in a respectable household. Do you agree that analogy is really strong? Keeping this pure air isn't only about benefiting from the advantages. It pertains to accountability and ecological balance. Minister Pentus highlights the significance of shifting towards energy production that is more environmentally friendly. This involves putting money into sustainable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, decreasing carbon emissions, and focusing on sustainability in all areas of life. Estonia is in the process of updating its public transportation system to enhance its modernity and comfort. They are creating cleaner, more sustainable ways to commute with efficient buses and convenient tram networks. You may be wondering, how can I make a contribution? There are numerous methods available. Doing things like sharing rides, using environmentally friendly items, and supporting green projects can have an impact. Next time you breathe in fresh air, think of Estonia as proof that being committed to sustainability can create a better and cleaner future for everyone. Thank you for accompanying me on this exploration to discover the mysteries of Estonia's pure air. Remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for additional intriguing facts and travel experiences. Until we meet again, remain curious and continue with your exploration.